Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age. Last time we did a few side quests, and this time we are going to do the Return to Ostagar DLC, which I believe we go to Ban Loren's lands to start it. So I think it's about time to do the Return to Ostagar DLC because after we finish either the mages or the dwarven quest, we're going to have to hurry along a little bit. So, it seems like a good point. Let's take a closer look at the unarmed men. You are surprised to recognize the uniform of King Kaelin's honor guard. A memory comes to you. You fought alongside this man at Ostagar. Let's have a look at the guards. Guards wear the uniform of Ban Loren, a minor lord, well known and little loved for his fluidity of his alliances. We're going to wait for the guards to leave. The guards... Oh, sorry. Appear to have stabbed that guy. It's not great. Are you alright? You gotta get your priorities straight. You gotta get your crafting stuff, then talk to the guy. Up close, the man's face is unmistakable. You remember him as Eric Marrigan, a member of Kaelin's honor guard at Ostagar and close confidant to the king.
Thank you. I didn't expect the band's men to notice my escape so quickly. I tried to hide here in the woods, but there wasn't time. And now I'm a dead man.
You aren't dead yet.
You were there in Ostagar. You know how things went. For me, it was either this, or die in some dark spawn's belly, or be hung as a deserter.
You deserted?
I dare say most people think the same of you and me, if not worse.
I fled the battlefield when Loghain betrayed us. I abandoned my men, and they died. And Kaelin with them. He was my king, my friend, maker. All that time in Ban Loren's prison. And I couldn't stop thinking about all they suffered that one dark night at Ostagar.
It's not your fault they died, it's Loghain's.
I know. Even had Loghain's men not turned their backs on us, the Darkspawn were too many. Even Kaelin, for all his bravado, knew there would be no victory at Ostagar. The king entrusted me with the key to the royal arms chest. If anything were to happen to him, he said, it was vital I deliver it to the wardens.
Is this chest important?
The royal arms chest. It's where Kaelin kept his father's sword, the one he always said he'd slay the archdemon with.
More than that, there was a secret compartment where he kept documents concerning his dealings with Empress Selene and the Orlesians.
Oh, so this is... So that would also be Alistair's father's sword. So... he might like it. Do you still have the key?
The Maker has a sense of humour, doesn't he? I suppose it's for the best, however. Had I kept it, it would be in Ban Loren's hands by now.
Why am I not surprised? Is there someone else we should be bringing back from the brink of death instead?
I was afraid. I thought I would lose it on the battlefield, so I stashed it in the camp. Please, it's probably still there.
Where?
The key's behind a loose stone at the base of a statue. I'll draw a map for you, so you'll know where to search.
You'll be taking me along, won't you? Call me sentimental, but I left behind some dark spawn that really deserve a sword through the middle.
It is vital that the king's documents do not fall into the wrong hands. As for Marik's sword, it is too powerful to be pawed at by those monsters. Same for the king's other arms and armor. And if you happen to find Kaelin's body, see it off. He was our king. He shouldn't be left to rot amidst the Darkspawn's filth.
Okay. So we've got Return to Ostagar as a quest. go back there. I'm of course taking Alistair along, as he asked, but I was taking him along anyway. He's the keystone to my entire party. Well, him and Morgan. Sten could be replaced, but that is a rule.
Perhaps we should scare them off.
Okay, so what wolves have been setting leg hole traps? That just doesn't seem right. Let's freeze these ones.
I am ready.
And Mind Blast. They set lots of traps. They don't even have hands, like thumbs. They have hands. Well, they don't have hands, they have paws, but it doesn't matter. They shouldn't have been able to set all these traps. Right, let's use... Is it vulnerability hit? It must be the other one, Affliction Hex. There it is. Oh, well done. Alpax, you noticed all the traps. I was worried you just ignore them all. Right, we're gonna freeze across our party. Then we're gonna heal Sten. Had to freeze across to get the most wolves with that ability. And I should lower Sten's aggro because he's not generating any. Although apparently neither is Alice. So let's taunt Alice. Do I still have that on your bar, Alice? Unlike this. Yeah, ally being attacked, taunt. Oh well, I guess he's just ignoring that. Alistair's leveled up, which is good. And Morgan should be leveling up very, very soon.
Yet to see.
He's gonna stop them moving around. I'm gonna do looting and XP gain first.
As you desire.
So, right.
All right.
Trap. Trap.
I would watch out were I you.
Trap. 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 Elf.
Delighted.
No, not there.
And so I shall.
Wolf. Trap. Wolf. Trap. 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 Deathroot. Okay. Back here. Alistair, let's level you up. So, he can be a champion, Templar, Berserker, or Reaver. He is definitely a champion. That just fits him perfectly. We will raise his constitution, and I think strength. Usually the barriers are, and for all these barriers, usually powers of 2, or even numbers. So, not powers, yeah, even numbers. 1. Anyway, right, 32. We can give him Warcry. Seems like a good plan. So we're going to do that. My plan, I think, is to have both Sten and Alistair getting this Warcry thing, and then we'll try and double up the buffs. I don't know if that'll work, but if it does work, we get double armor and double defense buffs. Not double attack and double defense buffs. Caution, traps laid for wolves. Thank you for answering my question on where all the traps came from. I had the feeling a designer thought, hey, this looks like a cool thing that we could do, and then justify the story for it but afterwards. Anyway.
More darkspawn.
Thank you, Alistair.
Down you go.
Frozen body. You go for that one. Morgan, freeze the hurt. Get out here a little bit. We're gonna run over here and freeze it. Killed it.
What
That's
now?
So this is where we came.
Got to hand it to the darkspawn. They sure know how to make a place feel desolate and foreboding.
Right, so I'm getting my bearings. This that was where the annoying chanter lady was. That's where the guy in the cage was with his key.
On it.
If you want to be fed. And that's where Wynne and the Tranquil were. Over there's where we met Alistair. And had the joining. I think. Yeah. Infirmary. Yeah. Get to have a nice little look. There's where the quartermaster was, and there's his chest there, a couple of chests. Some darkspawn standing over there. Okay. Well, I think the best thing we could do is we could go and kill them. Is there a way down here? Am I missing something very, very obvious? Like, hey, take this way to go down? Palace axe, chainmail boots. Still haven't figured out the way to, Alright, so we must have to go over here to go down. I assume that the area would be the same shape. That's an interesting raven. Okay, scouting, and there are like 3 or 4 dark spots we found. Okay. So not 3 or 4. A little bit more. Let's put one of these up there. Perfect. You should back off slightly. And go for that side. Right, let's take away your privilege to do things yourself. We're going to put a Waking Nightmare up there.
I see.
And let's freeze the jet. And heal Alistair.
Very well.
Step forward and freeze. Oh no! It's being attacked by bees. And what the hell? The Hurlock Strider. They must be able to cast much more powerful spells, because that just destroyed Morgan. Right, Sten, health potion. Alpax, health potion. Alistair, health potion. Right. Sten, charge at the Strider. Alistair, do likewise. Alpax, summon your wolf. Death Cloud, that doesn't sound good. Knock him over. Sten, Warcraft. Then take a health potion. Alistair, Warcraft. Alpax, get out of the Death Cloud. And kill the Jetlock. Right, stun him. Move freely as well. That's what I was missing. The Genlock. Dead.
Healing would not be unwelcome.
I bear the scars of battle.
You're gonna try to tell me something.
Delighted.
Ah,
As you desire.
that will leave a scar. Last.
She got gaping wound, penalty to maximum health. Well, that's something we can't ignore very easily. So we'll get rid of that.
Yes.
We don't have anything. War Council.
I am ready.
Alistair, let's head along. Hurlock Strider.
As you wish.
Kaelin's Greaves. So we've got some Kaelin's armor here.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry. but it's clearly Kaelin's. There can be no doubt.
So that would seem like good armor for Alistair to wear. What is he currently wearing? Just heavy chainmail. Yeah. If we could get a whole set of Kaelin's armor, that would definitely fit Alistair quite well. This is where the joining happens. Apparently there's nothing particularly impressive about it or interesting. Wooden grate. Health potion. Good. Right, we're going to think about this a little bit more carefully. Gonna walk in here. We're going to set up the ice at the... Okay, let's see if we can... Right, what we're going to do is we're going to continue with the move freely and we're going to walk up a little bit. Just so that I can see where we're going. So, Morgan. Let's get a freeze going there. Everyone else, stop. That includes you, Alistair. Alpax, ranged, fire. Morgan. Right. It's Sten's next. Ranged, fire. Wolf, run next to Alistair. Howl, war cry. And taunt. That one. That one. Now, everyone attack that one. Alistair, ranged weapon. That one. Wolf, that one. In fact, everyone, that one.
Let's make this quick!
That one. Alistair, switch back to your melee weapon. And Sten, war cry.
So be it.
Alpax, melee weapon, stab the hurler. Move freely, Morgan, stun. Freeze, and Sten, time for you to go melee weapon again.
At your order.
We have more Darkspawn, we have a Forge Master.
On it.
Morgan, you're gonna heal Alistair. Alistair, Forge Master.
Now
Alpax, you're gonna kick him. Alistair, you're gonna pummel. Stun. That's him down. Okay. I thought, because he was an elite, he might have another piece of Kaelin's armor on him. Just has an amethyst. Okay. No. Oh dear. Warlock Alpha. See, Morgan. Actually, I don't want you to set up one of your things yet. I want you to do sleep on those. Sleep.
so be it.
And then Waking Nightmare. That Hurlock. Alpax that Hurlock. Okay. Morgan, freeze the Hurlock Alpha. Oh, I thought I managed to avoid hitting Sten there, but it's fine. Mind Blast. Right, so they all killed that one. Now on the Hurlock Alpha. Morgan, let's get some freeze going. Use combat magic and then go beat him up. Combat magic. Beat him up. mana. Heal. Get that Hurlock. And I go get that Genlock. Oh, that's just totally missed. Totally missed. Okay. Health potion. That was a bad choice by me. Let's get rid of combat magic. Keep attacking.
Run while you can.
Okay, sloppy fights, but it appears to be we appear to be doing alright. Let's level up Morrigan before we get into another fight. So, what would Morrigan like? She would like hell. Like, just flat hell. We enable 1 point in magic, because 38 is a cutoff point, I believe. See, what else can give her? Give her more combat tactics. Mages can take more damage to an attack before it interrupts the spellcasting. Oh, that's really good. We'll keep going for that then. Aura of Might, so we get bonuses to everything while in that mode. Nah, it's alright. We're not really using Arcane Warrior for its Arcane Shield, I think. We're mainly using it for the actual armor itself. We could go down Mage, which would give us spell power bonuses, Arcane Bolt, Staff Focus. Interesting. We could go down here, which give us Force Field and Crushing Prison, which are really good spells. Misdirection Hex, that means that yes, we can make them miss more and have Death Hex. Or Death Magic. Every time something dies, it heals the caster. That would stop enemies healing, which would be good. Death Cloud. Summons Cloud that... Yeah, okay, we'll go down this one. We'll go for Death Magic. Cool. That kind of fits her as well. Right, we'll let Alpax walk over here. Oh, that's the Quartermaster.
As you desire.
Very good. He treated us like a servant, I believe. Awesome. Not that upset about him. Right, we're going to go and have a look at where the Templars were standing.
Of course.
Ah! Ah, we have the key. That means that we can now... Yes, we can open up the stuff. Mage's Chest. Key required. I wonder if this is the key that we got, that the dead man had. And that if you... got the key but didn't have an opportunity to use it, maybe that's a second chance. Or maybe there is another key to a Mage's Chest. Somewhere. Anyway. Enemies over there, Genlocks. Okay. That doesn't sound like a Genlock to me. Oh.
Just die already.
Easy.
I like how the wolf stays out for the whole area. That's a really good thing. Dead Mubaris? No. Okay, Blight Wolves, but I want to check out what we picked up. Firestone Harness. It's not bad. Get another Mubari. Swift Runner Warpy. Did we just like skin the paint off that wolf? I think of the logic for it. Or maybe it's just that we've learned about it now. Okay, so this is gonna... Oh, I need to... This is gonna be like a healing thing for us. Extend the bar out a little bit. Put that at that end. We can move everything along slightly. Right, bear with me. Just want it set up just right. Okay, so that's our own personal emergency button. for Morgan, if she gets low on health, we'll just use it, and then she'll be
As
better.
you wish.
Let's get the freeze on those ones. Perfect, hit all of them. Now it's just a matter of... just attacking from all angles. Right, run over here. Get a stun going. Let's now use Waking Nightmare on as many things as possible. Right, they're now attacking each other, and we can get rid of the Blight Wolves. And now attack the Vanguard. Morgan, freeze the Vanguard. And that should be it all over. And as I said a little bit ago, that should be it all over. Oh, no, still waiting for... Okay, cool. Hurlock Vanguard. I guess when they have Keelan's armor, they get this little thing of him. That's Keelan's shield. Okay. Alistair, let's have a look at your shield compared to Keelan's shield. Keelan's shield is significantly worse. Okay, although its missile deflection is actually much better. I don't know if the missile deflection is really worth the 6 strength and 25 stamina though. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure if it's better, but we do have someone else who can use the shield, so that'll be fine. She can have Eamon's shield now. She's like a real knight. I don't think I'm really going to use it though. And here's Keelan's shield, that kind of fits more. And I suppose if he's being attacked by ranged attacks, that'll help him survive a lot. Maybe he'll avoid scatter shot, something like that. And it'll all work out. Can't go up there. Okay. So I bet we're going to come along here and then we're going to be attacked from all sides. Seems to be the current plan. Gonna check the map here. Can we head along to the Tower of Ishal? We can. Okay, we're gonna go to Keelan's chest first. Marek's Blade and Secret Correspondence. Marek's Blade is... It looks really, really good. That looks like a good thing for Alistair to use.
Judging by these documents, it's a pity we hadn't placed more trust in Orlais and less in the king's own father-in-law.
I don't know what to say about a man who leaves such a blade behind.
Oh yes, he's really into his blades. Okay, so where are the notes? What? 1, 2, and 3. Okay, 1. To His Highness, King Caelan of Ferelden, my Warden Commander, assures me we face the Blight. This thing threatens us both, and we must work together to fight it, lest it devour all. Our two nations have not had a happy history, but that is all it is. History. It is the future that is at stake now. Let us put aside our father's disagreements so we may secure the future for both our countries. My Chevaliers stand ready and will accompany the Grey Wardens of Orlais to Ferelden. At your word, the might of Orlais will march to reinforce the Ferelden forces. Sincerely, Empress Celine I. Okay. 2. Your Majesty, my men will arrive as soon as possible to bolster your forces. Make her willing, and this blight will be ended before it's begun. Caelan, I beseech you, as your uncle, not to join the Grey Wardens on the field. You cannot afford to take this risk. Ferelden cannot afford it. Let me again remind you that you do not have an heir. Your death, and it pains me to think of it, would plunge Ferelden into chaos. And yes, perhaps when this is over, you will allow me to bring up the subject of your heir, while a son from both the Theron and Mactier lines would unite Ferelden like no other. We must accept that perhaps this will never be. The Queen approaches her 30th year, and her ability to give your child lessens with each passing month. I submit to you again that it may be time to put Honora aside. We parted hastily. No, we We parted harshly the last time I spoke of this, and it's been a full year since then, and nothing has changed. Please, nephew, consider my words, and Andraste's grace be with you. This letter appears to be crumpled, then carefully smoothed out, folded again. Kaelin, the visit to Ferelden will be postponed indefinitely due to the Darkspawn problems. You understand that, of course. The Darkspawn have odd timing, don't they? Let us deal with them first. Once that is done, we can further discuss permanent alliances between Orlais and Ferelden. A note written in an uncharacteristically familiar tone from Empress Selene to King Kaelin. Okay, so it looks like Logain's daughter was about to be divorced by Kaelin, and I guess he was going to marry the Empress of Orlais. And I can see where Logain would be coming from in not wanting that to happen. Okay, so this carries on the DLC, so we're going to head over here. So this might have prompted Logain to want Kaelin gone before that happened, because not only would his daughter lose power, but he'd lose it to Orlais, and Orlais would then once again be reunited with Ferelden, and given Ferelden had just looked for peace for a long time. That wouldn't be great.
As you
That would be against everything that he'd just been doing. So, it's not good. Although you could also think that Orlais would be Orlais would be doing it too. Like, they only want the marriage so that they get Ferelden back under control again. So, I guess there's multiple sides to this. And we won't really know from 3 letters. But I guess that's the kind of thing that's being hinted at. Cool. Repeater gloves. Rapid aim and armor penetration. That could be good. I just remembered something. Alpax should be using the other armor. We had the ancient elven armor. So it's vastly superior in every way. And it looks just a little bit better. He looks a bit more bulky now. Okay, pile of sacks.
very well.
Did something just fly past our head? Keep hearing whooshing sound. Okay, watch out for tripwires. Oh, it's the ballista over here. Let's get him. Okay, get back over here, Alistair. Taunt. Warcry. Right, let's get a better view in here somehow. Morrigan? Where are you? That's not a great place. You can step back, and you can now get a double freeze. I know she throws Sten, but sacrifice that she has to make. Freeze that hurl up. And heal Sten. Right, we might have to play from this angle just for a short while so that I can actually see what's happening. Right, we'll use Waking Nightmare on those two. Get these genlocks. Freeze. Good.
So be it.
So that's done.
I see. I shall do
There's
it.
only a genlock over there, right?
Should not have taken as long as it did.
I'm with you, Stan. Scale armor. Cool. So we've got some ballistas here that we can fire if we want to. Okay. Half a sovereign of gold. Another ballista to fire. I guess if you were playing a rogue with stealth, you could sneak back there and set off the ballista and hit the group that were standing there. But then you're aggroing two groups at once. That doesn't seem optimal. Although, having a rogue in your party, apart from opening chests, you could probably get its utility from a mage. Or from another warrior. So, I don't know. Let's see. So, looks like we have a necromancer going along. And Kaelin there. Yeah. It's quite a sight. We have a necromancer bring back the army that we sent out to fight the Darkspawn against us. Which is quite a lot of psychological stuff here. But luckily, we're quite used to killing skeletons. We've been to the Basilian Forest. What's happening over here? Oh, very well done, Sten. You ran straight up to this mage to stop the casting of spells. You're about to die, however. Take a potion. Morgan, can you heal?
To die.
Right. Morgan, where are you? Oh! Okay, that's not great. He healed Sten. Right, they can deal with the Hurlock archers. Morgan, you need to come back here, because there are more people here than were here originally. Get in here and activate that and... Right, activate this first. And then stun. Kill it. Should heal Marg if I'm minding. Okay, we'll get rid of death magic. These guys weren't as big a problem as I thought they were going to be. I guess they must have come from back there. I thought we'd cleared out over there. Because this is one of the magically teleporting enemies things that sometimes happens. Thought he was lootable. Aha! Great. Darkspawn, Borax. Okay. Warcry. Hey, bit of health. Quick look. So Tower of a Shell is that way. Big open areas over there. We're gonna go to the tower if we can. And have a look around there.
Wait! We should search the bodies. I saw something back there that might have been Kaelin's.
Where? you wanna be a bit more specific there, Alistair? Maybe the Tower of Ishal is where the DLC continues, and the bodies over here is what he's talking about? Right. Morgan, you're already well ahead of me in my plan.
Very well.
Freeze on top of him. Everyone else stand still. Freeze. To the side. We're going to get a Waking Nightmare on that back bit there. And everyone else can move freely again. Get the hurtlocks.
So much out.
Morgan. Just cast it right there. Right.
Too easy.
Heal yourself, Morgan. Right. Guys, that gen lock.
I am ready. As you
Morgan, get that one. Then lightning. Rain light. Oh, you need to take a potion.
Oh, this will be good. So be
Alpax, disable one of those traps. Very quickly. And then nail them. Right. Go for that ballista. Okay.
So much out.
Let's see if going to Alistair will allow me a bit more range to have a look around. Okay, so I guess everyone go for that gen lock.
Right.
That hurt.
Yes.
Morgan, can you continue going for the gen lock? With Drain Light. Lightning. Right, that hurlock. That just heal? Did he use a potion or something? Ah, no, there's a strategist. Sten, you are 100% right. But you should punish him. Goes to Sunder Arm. Now just leave Sten alone. Alistair is beating up the gen lock. Alpax beating up the hurlock. Wolf is howling. Morgan, can you freeze the strategist?
tear them apart.
I thought they just killed it, so strategist.
Must be massive, just a moment.
And get that one.
As you desired.
Wow, it is standing at an odd spot. You get these leg hold traps. Right, ranged and shoot. Pinning shot. Okay, and we got the hurler.
All right.
Ah, this must be the Kaelin's armor that we were told about. Kaelin's gauntlets.
Do this, do that.
Well, you told me to do this and do that. Armor set bonus, because we have all of the heavy chainmail stuff. What's his bonus? While equipped with the set, character spells cost less to activate. Okay. And he can't use the gauntlets anyway. Maybe this is another Sten thing? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it looks like the armor should be for a damage warrior, but maybe the rest of it is just much better. But Alistair can't use it anyway, because he doesn't have enough strength. kind of an interesting thing with warriors. They have to get more strength to then allow them to get the armor. But if they do that, then they don't have health.
All right.
I haven't really looked into that very much. I don't tend to play warrior. I just tend to send one out as the tank. Play as the warrior. I tend to play as a rogue or a mage. I think they're just a bit more interesting. Anyway,
Of course.
I'm going to end the episode here. We will finish the DLC next time. Thank you for watching. See you then.